Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, here to bring you another reading. This is Sunday, August 13th, and it feels like an astrologically significant day. I know there's something about Venus and retrograde and a Kazemi, not an astrologer, but I know the energies are intense because I feel them. So I'm going to just jump right into this reading. The only card that stood out during the pre-shuffle was Cat. It may be a message for somebody. So this is the Tune In to the Magic deck. And I will also use the Wild Mystic. Is it Wild Mystic? Yes, Wild Mystic Oracle. And I'm going to read masculine and feminine energies in this reading so that we can work with both of the polarities in our energetic space, because I feel like there's a big difference. There's each energy is going to have to deal with the incoming energies differently. So that's what I'm going to say. Moon, hello. How many times in the last reading? Okay, this one. I said pull the one beneath it too, so sorry. Oh. Yesterday we saw butterflies. What did I tell you we saw in the pre-shuffle yesterday? Butterflies and unicorn. We got horse and unicorn. Find the balance between instinctive and tamed, part of your personality. What I was saying, that there's kind of a different way that each of the energies is going to have to deal with this. So we each have masculine and feminine energies within us, and when they are in balance, we are in alignment. But the feminine energy is more receptive and nurturing, where the masculine energy is more dynamic and action-oriented and leadership-oriented. But for some reason, there's going to be some sort of situational context this week that the feminine energy is going to have to really be on point, as well as the masculine energy. Feels like two different separate events or situations, but there's a dichotomy, and each energy is going to have to respond, otherwise it will react, and that's not going to be for your highest and greatest good. Unicorn, see the elegant magic of your individuality. So this is find the balance between instinctive and tamed. Find the balance between instinctive and tamed, part of your personality. Okay, so balance is going to be everything, and have your masculine and feminine energies in balance. And I'm going to say up into the new moon, it feels like this is a set of circumstances that are going to happen during that window. Then, of course, we have the moon. That's an indicator. Escape from the black cloud that surrounds you. Then you will see your own light, and radiant as the full moon. Okay, so this could indicate the new moon, but with the full moon, it might be in this next moon cycle from the new moon to the full moon. So however this resonates with you, please leave a comment below. If you'll save this video and then come back to it after this kind of plays out, and then leave a comment what happened. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Shadowscapes Tarot. This feels like the feminine energy here. And actually, I'm going to move this over here, because this feels like feminine energy. This unicorn, the horse, I have a horse, so that's significant to me. And the moon, we've been seeing the moon card a lot, which tells me that divine feminine energy is very prevalent, although there could be some fear and some delusion. There's the star. That's the card that comes before the moon in the major arcana, but it is about hope, healing, following your guidance, your inner path, your divine wisdom. Queen of Swords. This might require you to make a decision, just a decision based upon, they said take this one, Temperance. Two major arcana, the Star and Temperance. Temperance is all about balance, patience. Don't be quick to pop off, like the Queen of Swords can be a little quick to pop off. So your guidance here is to be patient, keep things in very, I'm hearing aesthetic balance, but I think it's more like an attunement. Be tuned in and keep your balance regulated. This will be something that you'll have to do consciously, because you may get swept up in kind of the energetic whirlpool of what's going on, either in the astrology or your astrology chart. But it feels like there's going to be kind of like this whirlpool of energy, and if you don't keep yourself balanced, you're going to get what's the word I'm looking for? Vertigo. Vertigo of the vortex. Don't allow yourself to get into a situation where you're just kind of spinning, because that's when you react. There's going to be a vortex of energy swirling around you. It could be situations, could be relationships, could be just things coming swirling out of the blue. However, maintain your balance. Otherwise, you will get vertigo. You'll just get swept up in it, and you'll be clinging to whatever you can to restore balance. That's reactionary. Go into this energy being very centered, very focused, very balanced. Meditation is going to be critical, but just keep things in balance. Okay? Bottom of the deck here, King of Wands. There will be some action required. There will be a decision. There will be an action, but this is action that is based upon what is in your highest and greatest good. This is fire sign energy, which can be very reactionary. It's like you see the situation, you call it, and then you're like, now I'm going to deal with it. That's okay, as long as you're dealing with it from a balanced energy. Because this is an opportunity for you to be able to handle a situation and do it with grace. Okay, so let's pull from the Divine Mystic Oracle, or not Divine Mystic, the Wild Mystic. I just heard a saying today, and I posted it on my personal social media, that everything natural, all things natural, are benevolent. And that was by Manly Hall in 1973. But it was really significant to me because nature is benevolent. So when you need some balance, maybe be outside in the woods with the trees. Trees are great for kind of helping you balance your energy. You can just lay down and watch the clouds. Okay, we have Victory in reverse. I do not read oracles in reverse. I never have in the history of my channel. But it is significant to me that it came out this way. This is a boar. I'm getting a strange energy off of this. Wisdom. I must have the deck upside down. I don't. I'm very particular about how I put my cards away. Protect. Okay, I'm going to put these in order the way they came out. Victory, wisdom, and protect. Okay, so your masculine energy this week, or your divine counterpart masculine energy, doesn't matter to me how you interpret this. What resonates for you is what's meant for you. There is an instinctive, remember we said instinctive. There's an instinctive impulse for you to protect something. Using wisdom. Again, don't pop off at something that you're confronted by. This seems like a separate situation, but it dovetails in. So it's almost like the two situations, the two energies are connected. There's a yeah, this is for this moon cycle. If you see the moon cycle at the top, this is part of the cyclic nature. It's specific to the astrology that's going on in between this new moon and the full moon. There will be something where you have, I'm hearing, maintained your dignity and your divine grace. And because of that, you stayed in this balanced energy. And whatever the situation was, you were able to come out of it kind of smelling like a rose because you didn't lose your cool. Don't lose your cool. Don't be reactionary. Be responsive, which means you take time for the energy to kind of process so you can get a perspective. You can take the time. It's like take a deep breath. And if you feel like somebody's pushing you for a reaction, just say, you know what, I'm really not ready to respond to this right now. I'm going to give myself some time. That is a great way to avoid a lot of arguing and getting sucked in to that vortex. Just give yourself some time. I'm not ready to respond to this right now. I'm going to give myself some time. Okay? A little coaching there. Okay, so let's pull some tarot on this energy for the masculine energy. There is a protective, but using wisdom, using your balance, this will come out, you'll come out victorious. 9 of Swords. That's where you get into that anxious energy that you might pop off. The 9 of Swords is that, you know, really, oh, and this is the Dungeons and Dragons, 4 of Strength. Oh my gosh, where's my little cheat sheet? Now look at this. I am very careful about putting my cards away. This is from Ciro Marchetti's deck, the Gilded Tarot. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's a number 10 card. So there will be the kind of final solution to this situation. You will be victorious here because you have learned a lot of lessons. 8 of Swords. We've seen the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords here recently. This is something that's been kind of disruptive to your energy for quite a while. Need to use that third eye. But once... Okay, give me a minute just to collect the energies here because there's so many little facets to it. This has been something that it's almost like a web of deceit, some sort of web that has entrapped you. And we've seen a deception, we've seen malicious intent, and we have seen entrapment energies in the readings lately. And then we have this 9 of Intelligence. 9 of Intelligence is, that is the Swords. 9 of Intelligence. You're able to finally see, okay, I'm going to show you these cards because it's significant. Look at the Wisdom card. You can see the big eyes of the, this is like an owl here, or a bird of prey. Looks like an owl. There's a full moon, and then you have these eyes. And look, yeah, that is an owl because look at the eye, the way the eyes are. This image is almost of another bird, but this is the owl. These are the all-seeing eyes. This is the wisdom. But then look at this. Look at the eye there, right here. There's something about seeing this situation through the reality. There is a lens of reality here. And part of your anxiety was that you weren't really seeing it for its truth. You were seeing it through a wounded perspective. Not indicting anybody. I'm just saying there's kind of like a wounded film over the lens that you're looking through. But because of the star card, this is going to heal. And then you're going to say, oh, now I get it. And it's going to be able for you to be able to say, because of the wounding, that's why you feel this impulse to protect. Because you don't want any more, I'm hearing danger. I'm hearing stranger danger, sorry, just calling it as they come through. There's a heavy full moon energy here. We've got a full moon here, a full moon here, a full moon here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune card here. Victory, wisdom, protect. This is like, once you overcome this, you're almost like stepping up. It feels like a stepping up ceremony. That's what it feels like. Okay, let's check the bottom of the deck. Two of Strength. This is Two of Wands. Look, this is a woman, divine feminine, victorious over the divine masculine or a masculine energy. Doesn't feel like divine masculine because it's not an emperor energy. He's a gladiator. Somebody who you've been in conflict with for quite a while. I did see the Emperor card in this deck and when I picked up the deck, when I started the pre-shuffle. But this is a divine feminine that has overcome the battle. The victory is here. It is upon us. Okay, so I'm going to pull the bottom of the deck from the two oracles. This is sacred. Look at the sacred star, the star again. Bottom of the deck here, the bear. Be sensitive to where you are at and reflect on where you would most need healing. This is going to be the area that triggers you because it is the area that most needs healing. And this is a sacred Wheel of Fortune and sacred. You can see some similarities there. This has been kind of like orchestrated for you to be able to finally get this closure. This closure, not disclosure, but this closure. You are going to heal this once and for all. And it will be a liberating relief for you, and you will not have to feel in that energy of always reacting out of trying to protect yourself. That's this message. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Wishing you health, happiness, and harmony. Balance. This is all about balance. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.